welcome back to our channel. My name is Frankie.
And I am Riley, and we are the Theme Park Damsels.
We are at a very special event this evening, one that you might not heard of before. This is different than our typical Monday through Friday 9 to 5.
It is.
We are a couple of not spooky girls going to probably the spookiest event in existence.
Ever.
Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights
2025. It is our very first time.
Yep.
We don't really know a whole lot.
No.
We've kind of did tiny bits of research. So why don't we get into some like Horror Nights basics?
Yes.
I found all this information online, so I'm not gonna pretend like I know really what I was talking about. Okay, here are my basics for you guys. This year, it's ran from August 29th to November 2nd from 6:30 to 2 a.m. 13 and older is what is recommended. Warning, we really recommend 13 and older, but it is not enforced. So you could bring your baby.
I've seen TikToks of babies here and small children.
Just do with that what you will.
Yep.
It is a full-blown scary event. Tickets range from $85 to $140. It is all based on the date that you come. No masks or costumes are allowed at this event for the safety of the performers. Express Pass is an option that you can purchase. And they also do have an RIP tour that will give you a VIP guide and Express Pass to the houses.
All the houses, yeah.
Frankie, give us our 10 houses.
Our 10 houses this evening. We have Five Nights at Freddy's, which looks like a Chuck E. Cheese nightmare, if you ask me. Number 2 is the WWE Presents the Horrors of Wyatt 6. 3 is Terrifier, which is the hot ticket of the evening, we presume.
I am terrified.
Jason Universe, which Freddy vs. Jason, the hockey mask guy.
Right.
We know nothing about spooky stuff, so please excuse our lack of knowledge. Yes.
Right.
Fallout, which I know is a video game and a show, also a house. Hatchet and Chains, Demon Bounty Hunters. I don't know what that's about.
Sounds fun.
Dolls, Let's Play Dead. That sounds like a nightmare. Grave or Flesh or Grave of Flesh?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
It could have been a typo. We don't know. We'll fix it in the list.
Gulkin, Monsters of the North. El Trista, A Spanish Haunting. So those are pretty much set up all throughout the park, and they change every year. So this year, that is what we have.
That's our 10. And then so our scare zones are the Origins of Horror, which is in the Hollywood area. Masquerade Dance with Death, which I'm kind of excited for that one. Also in the Hollywood, Cat Lady of Crooked Lane, and Mutations Toxic 20s. There is a Hauntophonic, a Ghoulish Journey, which we're not sure what that is. We think it's on the lagoon. We really know nothing.
Yeah.
And then there's Nightmare Fuel Circus of Decay, which is what I'm excited about.
That's like the big stage show in the old Fear Factor Theater that everyone who comes here says that is a must-do, the thing to do. So we're excited to see that.
And the number one thing, the reason I am here tonight is to go see my friends, the Death Eaters.
Oh, yes.
In Diagon Alley. So that will be very exciting. Some of the attractions are open, but I think it's only a limited number of attractions. So we'll kind of figure that out. We do have some special guests on the channel this evening that are going to help us kind of get the full coverage and full ratings for you. Welcome.
It's a girls' night out.
Damsels, GNO. We've got Caitlin. It is also her very first time. And we have Rebecca.
Well known on the channel.
Well known on the channel.
Our president of the Theme Park Damsel fan club.
Yep. Number one fan.
Number one fan. Yep.
So we're ready. We're very scared, and let's head in.
Let's go, I guess.
We're in. And we actually have our very first drinks, and we've gone through, I think, 3 different scare zones at this point.
Yep.
But it's still light out, and our veteran said, what did you say to me? That what happens when it gets dark?
It gets even scarier. It actually gets scary when it's dark outside.
So get ready for that.
I wish do you think if we asked, could they keep the lights on?
They might.
If you ask really nicely.
They might do that for us.
I'll ask them. I'll find someone.
Okay, before we head into probably a really long line for our first haunted house, we did grab our very first drink. So the 3 of us got
the PB&J mixtape. This is a gluten-free sour. It literally tastes like peanut butter and jelly. And it's like something, when you get things that are PB&J flavored, they're very peanut butter heavy. This is literally both. It says contains peanuts, so if you have a peanut allergy, this is a no-go for you. It tastes like a cider, kind of. Just very light.
It has a cider feel, for sure.
Very sour.
Yeah, it's not very sour. It's more like a sweet.
Lou, rate yours first.
Damsel Delight, 5 out of 5. Easy.
This is a 5 out of 5 Damsel fan delight.
Same
can say
rating
Damsel
here.
Delight.
5 out of 5 Damsel Delight. All right, Kaylin was the oddball out. Here we go.
I got the Berry Scary with tequila. I give it a 4 out of 5, just because it's really sweet and I wish there was a little more sour.
She's a sour girl.
Deeper into the park we go.
Here we go. Oh, cheers. Cheers.
Hatchet and Chains Demon Bounty Hunters. Haunted house number 1.
Number 1.
What happened?
I was told that my soul, I was going to die pretty much when I walked in, so I really didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
By
By the lady on the porch of the house.
By the lady on the the owner of this. I'm the owner of this house.
She
I
said
think-
that.
She did. No, I said that for her.
Oh, okay.
But I don't really know what the premise was, but
Do you know?
I don't know for sure, but I can tell you what I saw.
oh, what did you see? Yeah,
There
Rebecca
were
was
a
in
lot
the front.
of dismembered bodies that I assumed were being made into like meat, like it was a meat processing area that we went
Oh,
through.
Good takeaway. Good takeaway.
There was just a lot of jumping out, so I'm not really sure what the story
Yeah.
was outside of.
Okay.
There was a dead
Boom.
horse right in the beginning.
Caitlin, what did you see?
I didn't see any dead bodies.
She was also in the rear of the train. She was in the caboose
I was.
of the group. Rebecca was in the front.
Were your eyes closed?
No, they were open.
Okay, all I can really remember is at one point there was a train that was going by. It was a little trippy
Oh, yeah,
on
that
like
was
your
cool.
spatial awareness. There was a lot of jumping out, and at the end it looked like a dragon. But based on the name, I think it was supposed to be a demon.
Yeah.
And then in the next portion there was fire, and then there was the end.
I didn't get any of that. I was focused on my
So-
sweaty hand.
I'm not
I wasn't
100% sure,
scared.
but let's give our scores. Caitlin, you're up first. How would you rate the house?
1 out of 5.
Are we going scary?
Now that I'm out of it, I would say 1 out of 5. Even though inside when I was in there, it did not feel like a 1 out of 5. But after I've survived it, that was nothing.
I definitely screamed a lot. We'll give it a 2.5.
I also screamed a lot.
For scary level, I'm gonna say like a 1.
I know,
Did it
Caitlin, I was there.
feel scary because I was expecting the jump scares? If that makes sense.
Rebecca was expecting.
She was
them.
expecting
okay,
them.
I
so
was also in the front so that I could see the people in front of me going through and what
That's
was
true.
happening. So it's kind of like a spoiler.
Okay.
So if you don't want to know what's happening, maybe don't go first.
I was in the middle and I didn't know what the heck was going on at all.
Yep.
So
Me
there's
neither.
that. Maybe go in the middle, guys. I don't know.
Maybe go in the middle.
I think we're on to the next house
We
after
have to
this,
go to
though.
the next
so
one. So
there's a few around here. We're
Yeah.
back by the Men in Black alien attack. Pew pew. And there's I think 3 other houses
Yeah.
back here. So we'll
1,
figure out
2,
which one has the
3,
shortest
4.
time, and we'll
Yep.
do that next, and we'll report back.
we just got out of Gulkin.
Galkin.
I think Gulkin because G-A-U. Oh, Galkin? I thought there was a U.
Pronunciation to be determined.
I made that up. That was not that bad, guys.
Honestly, I thought that one was really cool. Like the setting was cool.
Yeah, the first part where the big tarot card flipped over, I said, "We're about to." What did you say? This is where the seance happens.
I said we were sacrificed.
We were being sacrificed. Yep.
Saw trolls and yetis, and we saw a big giant sacrificial on fire man.
Yeah.
It smelled good in there.
It did smell really good in there. It smelled like a Bath and Body Works.
Smelled like
Yeah.
Christmas.
Very
Yeah.
tiny.
Piney like a sexy man.
I really enjoyed it. Caitlin, what is your rating?
A 1 out of 5. I think that was worse than the first one we did.
Yeah, I
not
agree.
Like for scares, it was not as scary as the first one. So 1 out of 5.
I liked it. I'm going 3 out of 5.
I would give it like a 2.5.
Okay. Okay.
What did I rate the first one?
1.
Not good.
I wish. Can I change my first one? I'd make
absolutely.
that one a 2 and this one a 1.5.
And your vote on scares.
Yeah, I was not as scared in this one.
But
She didn't look it.
She was screaming the whole entire time. So explain that.
So here's the thing. After, when you get out of it, you're like, oh, I was scared in the moment, but then looking back and reflecting, it wasn't as bad.
Well, there are your ratings on house number 2.
We'll see you at the next one. We have just exited Nightmare Fuel, Circus of Decay. I have really not a lot of words. I'm a little speechless, if I'm being very honest.
Okay.
That was like easily the best theme park show I've ever seen in my life. Like, there's really no contest.
Full-blown circus.
Not that anyone asked.
Lots and lots of fire. Changed my life.
I would buy the ticket for this event just to see that show. That's
You heard it here
how
first.
incredible it was.
I felt like I was very, very deep into like book talk.
It was absolutely
Damsel Delight.
incredible.
Easy. The easiest Damsel Delight of the day.
Ever to get.
6 out of Damsel Galaxy.
6 out of 5.
6 out of 5.
Apparently 6 out of 5 Damsel Delight, an extra Damsel Delight.
I would say like a rated R show.
family
PG-13
Definitely
adjacent.
PG-13
There's-
or and up, for sure.
A lot of suggestive acts on the stage.
And true to circus form, not a lot of clothing because you can't
Yeah.
have it, right? So there was fire, there was contortion, there was trapeze, there was
Sparklers.
all the best elements of a circus, in my opinion. No animals, so the good there.
The set alone, like everywhere you looked, it was like something. Like
It's a lot.
there
going
were
on.
people like obviously like the acrobatics like in the middle, but then like there were levels above where there were dancers and like fire and effects and stuff like that. So it was like literally everywhere you look there was something.
The music was great.
And the music was really good.
Shazammed a few songs.
Nice. But yeah, absolutely 5 out of 5. Absolutely incredible.
Easy.
Would come back just for that.
Just for literally
Yeah.
just for the show.
If
I
you're
agree.
if you're
It was
coming
good.
to HHN, like that's a priority. Like that's a
Yes.
priority.
Yes.
Do not skip it.
Do not skip it. And there's
Get in line
multiple
early.
shows. Yeah, get in line. The line. It was a full theater.
Yeah.
And there's does it
Packed
say?
to the brim.
The times are 8,
Yes.
9:30, 11, and 12:30. We saw the 9:30 showing, and it's a packed house. So be prepared.
Roughly a half an hour. What time
It
is
was
it now?
it was 30 minutes. Yeah.
half an hour show. Totally worth
Yeah.
it.
Easy.
Oh my god, so good. On to the next.
Test their strength. Turning into monsters before your eyes, and you'll be next if you're not careful. Whatever you do, don't make contact with the green room.
House number 3, Grave of Flesh.
Grave of Flesh. Not my favorite.
I didn't like that
That
one.
was a little scary for
I
me.
didn't like that one at all.
Why not?
Actually.
What do you think of it?
I
liked
was listening to you guys scream the whole time.
Really, I couldn't tell you what happened in the haunted house because we were behind the two of you and like you
Yeah.
were the entertainment.
Yeah.
Like running and flailing and screaming and
Yeah.
Universal, you hear that? We're up for a
I was
hire.
gonna say we're
Yeah,
available.
It was pretty,
We're
pretty
easy.
entertaining, to be honest with you.
Okay, so I remember we started in a cemetery, and then I don't know what happened from
Yeah,
there,
it-
but there was like a breathing giant thing of poop, but apparently it wasn't poop. It was like intestines or something. And then Jimmy wasn't going fast enough. And then people, there was a blacklight room.
Yeah. And then there was the wall with people, like,
Just everywhere.
flesh in it. Like, people, walls made of people, like dead people.
It was
Oh,
called
yes!
Grave of Flesh.
Maybe that's where they got the name.
I didn't like it. My score is 2.
I give it like a 3.
I give it a 1. I'm not scared.
What are you expecting?
I think
I'm
it's
expecting
a
to
3
be
for me because
scared.
you guys made it.
Well, we are not part of the bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're not.
It really made the house.
I did. I thought that was the scariest one out of the 3 we've done.
Really?
You act surprised every time. I don't like stuff like this.
Same. I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I wouldn't do it again.
I would not do it again. I'd go back to the fjords with the trolls.
I forgot about that one. Yeah, that one was nothing. The first one was
I like
nothing.
that
That
one.
was gross. I didn't like that.
one. We're literally house after house. They're all back here. Terrifier, Five Nights at Freddy's, WWE. All 4 of those houses are back in this warehouse area. So we're just gonna knock them out, I guess. Completely unrelated to houses, but Horror Night specific things to know. We order drinks at bars that come with cups, and they are more expensive, but your cup is like reusable, refillable, and you get a cheaper drink, and they are good all season long. So if you buy a cup, make sure you bring it back and get your discounted alcoholic beverages. Now you know. On to the next house.
Yay.
So we left the Flesh house to go to the WWE house.
Out of context, that's a weird thing to say.
Well, that's what happened,
Yeah,
though.
no, that's
and
what
you
I'm
will
saying.
notice that we have lost Rebecca. She's travel day for her, so she was tired and went back to the room. So anyway, we carry on as it is. It was WWE Wyatt 6, right? Is that a question?
Presents Wyatt 6. Yeah.
The video in the queue was weird. He seems to be an interesting fellow.
I didn't really understand the premise of it, but maybe that's something we can look at after.
Probably not.
I feel like you have to watch WWE or WWF or
Do you?
whatever he's in. No.
You didn't know either.
No.
Okay. How would you rate your WWE house
That
experience?
one was a little spooky. That one definitely, I felt like that one had more like,
There was a lot of double-sided scares, which I feel like we hadn't
Yeah.
had in the other houses yet. I didn't love that one either. I'm gonna put it on the same as. It wasn't as bad as the Flesh House. I do gotta say that.
low-key, I didn't love any of them.
I liked the fjord. I
didn't like any of them.
What was it? The Norway one. Galkin. I liked the Galkin. How was your WWE experience?
It was okay. Honestly, I didn't think any were really scary. So you're going to hate my scores. They're all like 1 out of 5.
That's fine.
It's hard-pressing journalism.
It is. I was not scoring on scariness. I was scoring on how Riley enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And so it's like a 2 again for me.
Yeah, 2.
I will say that one smelled the worst out of all of them.
It
smelled like
sweat.
sweat.
Yeah. And
Very
I don't know,
unpleasant.
I don't know if that was intentional or
Not.
No, I have no idea.
yeah.
And then we've got the true terror queen of the evening, Caitlin here, did Terrifier so low. So here you go. Here it is, coming straight. She just got out. What happened in the Terrifier house?
It was a lot of Art the Clown, just, popping out, scaring you a little bit. There was one scene.
Okay.
There was a lot of gross bodies. It wasn't very gory, though. The bodies were mangled. And then there was one scene where there was an animatronic, like, throwing bleach, a.k.a. water, like, from a bleach container onto a body. Oh, which was pretty interesting. And then at the end, I took the wet pad, but I didn't get very wet. It was just, you walk through this tunnel, and it was just, like, dripping down, and that was it.
What was dripping down?
What was
Water.
it supposed? It was just supposed to be water.
Yeah, I didn't.
It wasn't supposed to be blood or bleach or some sort of other bodily fluid.
It also didn't smell bad in there either. It smelled like all the other houses.
That they're not cutting the lines early, so you do get to do the houses until 2 o'clock. I will tell you, Jimmy and I left and wandered around, and all of the food is shut down. All the entertainment, like the shows, that stops about 12:45. So houses, the lines get pretty short at the very end of the night. So there are other things that you want to do. I mean, we walked through and all the houses were like 5, 10, 15 minutes on the back half of the park. So things of note, things that we're learning. It's our very first time. You did half the houses, Caitlin.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Okay. They weren't
Just
as
okay.
scary as I was anticipating.
Okay. that also has something to do with the fact that there's not really gaps between you and any other group.
No, there's not.
No, I agree. I think if there was a gap, it would definitely help.
I have heard that feedback.
The
from
element
this
of
before.
surprise is not as much as it could be. My mom did this a couple years ago, and that's what she said. And I was like, you know what? For me, that's a good thing. So
Yeah.
depending on what you can take, that's either good or bad. So
It could be a little darker in there too, I would
Really?
say. Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't very dark in any of the houses.
Well, that one, the
one room was all black.
The WWE one, the room was black.
That's
You literally
true. That's
said
true. That
you
happened.
literally said you were like, "Oh my god, it's so dark."
Then that was the only part. That was the only
I was right behind you.
part of any of the houses.
Yeah, and I said, and I was thinking, "Wow, I really hope they turn some lights on."
Let's turn lights back on.
Yeah.
They could have had more like that then.
So that's our wrap on the houses. We're gonna walk back through here and see if there's any scare left, and we'll see you in just a minute.
That is a wrap on our Halloween Horror
Our
Nights.
very first time.
Baby's first Halloween Horror Nights. Universal
I don't know.
Orlando.
I kind of loved it.
I had a great time.
I loved it. We'll be back for sure for the vibes. The vibes were great.
Yeah, it was cool to see the park in a different way. Yeah, the houses are cool, but like, you don't have to do the houses.
No, I think I would come back and not do them and do everything else.
You would do those scare zones, you could do the rides, you could do the shows.
We missed the other show, the
Yeah.
Water Lagoon show. It did run a couple of times. It wasn't just at 9. It had like every 45 minutes or so.
Yeah.
We did miss that. We obviously only did, you and I only did 4 of the 10 houses.
Yes.
We hit all of the scare zone. Did you have a favorite scare zone?
No.
No. I really like the Toxic 20s.
Oh yeah, I like that. That one was cool.
I like the Toxic 20s, and I really
yeah.
like the Masquerade one because like the costumes,
Yeah.
the mask, the big hoop skirts, the makeup. That one was really cool.
The quality that Universal puts on, like, it's pretty insane. Like the detail that goes in these houses, like the logistics that goes into these houses, the quality of entertainment.
So tonight was a $95.
95.
night.
On Thursdays, it's cheaper than if you were to go on a weekend, and like that was like a no-brainer for me. Like,
Yeah.
8 hours in the park. We got here right at 6. I think by the time we'd gotten in, it was a little bit after 6, but
Plenty to do.
Plenty to do, and I like didn't love the houses, but like I still had a good time.
And I also think
I
that
don't know.
I can absolutely appreciate the fact that if you love horror, that this would be
Oh, yeah.
the end all be all
Yeah.
thing to walk through these movies that you love so much. I mean, that's why we love theme parks. So we get to like go live the stories that we love so much. So like I completely get it. I just don't really like to be scared.
Yeah. I don't like to be
So
scared.
the houses are not my favorite thing, but I thought the scare zones were really cool. So you can still kind of get your little adrenaline rush as they kind
Yeah.
of pop out at you. You kind of see them coming a little bit,
Yeah.
so it's a little more. I don't know. I feel like you feel more in control
Yeah.
of that. I loved it. For me, it was a 5 out of 5 Damsels of Light. I
Agreed.
will be back. I definitely would love to tackle some more of like the food and snack
Yeah.
situation because I know that the people literally spend entire evenings just doing that because there's so much exclusive food and drinks just for horror nights that you can get no other time. So rides, not all of the rides are open. It's just like your big kind of draw rides. So it was Gringotts, Men in Black, Transformers, and Mummy.
Well, a lot of points in the night, they had long waits.
They did.
Like Gringotts had 45 minutes, Mummy had 45 minutes.
What was your favorite thing of the
The
evening?
show.
The circus show?
The Circus of
That-
Decay. I love that.
Yeah.
That was like
That was incredible.
by far the best, like I think I said it, like the best theme park stage performance I've ever seen.
It was really
Like unreal.
my favorite thing, circus show and the Death Eaters.
Yeah.
So how would you rate your overall horror night experience?
A Damsel Delight.
5 out of 5?
Yeah. How would you rate your evening?
5 out of 5 Damsels Delight. I can't wait to do it again. Any last thoughts?
I will be back. Have you been to Halloween Horror Nights, either in Hollywood or Orlando? Let us know your favorite thing to do, what your favorite house was, your favorite treat. It was our first time, so let us know how we did, too.
Yeah.
Did we totally... I thought we slayed, honestly.
Thank you so much, beautiful humans, for following along on our terrifying evening. If you're looking for more vlogs or challenges from us, check out the link in the description down below. And as always,
Like and subscribe
for more.